I'm gonna teach you how to instantly sound more feminine. Let's go. I want you to grab your phone right now and play a voice memo, and I want you to say this phrase out loud. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? Now I need you to pay attention to 3 things. 1, I want you to notice the difference between your 2 voices. 2, I want you to recognize the qualities of the feminine voice. And 3, I want you to feel empowered, because this is the power of your voice. In this video, I'm going to help you understand exactly what makes up that feminine voice. And I'm going to show you how to reach it every time you speak. Whether you're talking to 1 person or 1,000 people, whether it's on the phone or in person, I'm going to give you step-by-step instructions to help you sound more feminine. So if you're ready to find your feminine voice, click that like button and let's get started. Okay. Here we go. Step number 1. Understand the makeup of the feminine sound. Now, the feminine voice has 2 key components, pitch and resonance. So let me show you what I mean by that. Okay, here's a graphic of the vocal range for women. The average healthy female voice sits somewhere between 165 and 255 Hz. But if pitch alone created the feminine sound, then every girl and woman would sound the same because we all have the same range. But we know that's not true. Each of us sounds unique. So I want you to watch this very closely. Here's another graphic of the vocal range for women. Now let's add resonance to the mix. When we introduce resonance into the equation, we see a huge difference. Notice how the range remains the same, but look at the difference in sound. So why does this matter? Well, it shows us that pitch alone doesn't guarantee a feminine sound. To achieve that feminine quality, we must also train our voice to resonate higher in the face and the head instead of down in the chest. Because guess what? Feminine voices resonate higher, so this is what I want you to remember. If you want to sound feminine, stay in that 165 to 255 range. But focus on articulating higher in your face and head rather than lower in your chest. Okay, so now that we've established that, step 2 is to warm up your voice. Just like athletes warm up their muscles before a big game, you need to warm up your voice before you use it. So here are 2 simple exercises you can do anywhere to get your voice ready. First, let's start with lip trills. You going to pucker your lips like you about to kiss someone, and then you going to gently blow air through them, creating a motorboat sound like this burr, and you're going to do that for 30 seconds. Now, the reason why this works is because when you blow air through your lips, you activate the tiny little muscles inside of your face, and those are the exact same muscles you use to talk. So by warming them up with the lip trills, you're preparing your entire head and face to resonate higher. Next, let's do some humming. Again, you go in to pucker your lips, but this time you just go in to hum a gentle tune. Now, really important, I want you to feel the vibration in your lips and your face, not your chest or your throat. If you feel the vibrations down there, you're doing it wrong. You should feel it in your lips and face. Okay, this trains your body to resonate higher, and it gets your voice ready to ring and chime. Okay, now that our voice is warmed up, it's time to move on to step 3, which is pitch control. Okay, I want you to open up your phone and find a pitch analyzer. They're free, easy to use, and available on most devices. Next, I want you to talk into your phone while looking at the pitch analyzer. Try to keep your voice even and steady and aim to stay between 165 and 255 Hz. Now, really important, I don't want you straining to hit these notes. I want your voice to remain consistent and light. And here's the thing, don't worry about sounding girly or cutesy. We're just trying to build the foundation of the feminine sound. And once we have that, we can add more layers on top. Now, if you don't have a pitch app, don't worry, you can still do this. Just try to imagine a pitch app above your head. Just try to imagine a pitch app above your head. And just try to picture yourself staying within that range. Now, moving on to step 4. Soften your tone. Now, many women fall into the trap of using too much chest force when they speak. It comes across as harsh and masculine. Instead, the feminine voice is soft, gentle, and relaxed. So, I want you to try this exercise. First, I want you to speak in your normal authoritative voice. Okay, next, I want you to repeat the exact same sentence, but I want you to add a slight pause before each word. Okay, notice the difference. Less force, more flow. That's exactly what I'm talking about. This takes practice, but with time you can train yourself to start sentences with soft, gentle ease. Okay, now that we've warmed up our voice, trained our pitch, and softened our tone, it's time to add melody. The feminine voice isn't flat, it rises and falls with emotion. It's playful, expressive, and fun. So I want you to grab a book or your phone and read something out loud. I want you to imagine that you're telling a secret to your best friend, or you could pretend that you're reading a bedtime story to a child. Either way, I want you to add a bit of whimsy and playfulness to your delivery. Now the goal is to infuse your speech with melody and emotion. Okay, now that we've mastered the individual pieces of the puzzle, it's time to put it all together. Step 6 is to practice. When you wake up in the morning, practice speaking out loud. Maybe you're making plans for the day, or maybe you're setting intentions. You can do this while driving to work, waiting in line, or walking your dog. You can practice anytime, anywhere. You can also practice over the phone. Most people revert back to their tired, old, authoritative voice when they're on the phone, but not you. You're going to use everything you VA learned in this video to order your coffee or chat with a friend, or maybe you love singing along to music. That's practice 2. Singing strengthens your voice and helps you relax into your unique sound. So whenever you have the urge to belt out your favorite tunes, let loose and have fun with it. Now, I know what you're thinking. What if I don't sound perfect? Well, who says you have to sound perfect? Remember, it's all about progress, not perfection. The more you practice, the better you'll get. And who cares if you don't get it right the first time? Just try again. Every time you practice, you'll learn a little bit more about your voice and how to control it. Okay, now that you've practiced and found your voice, it's time to take it to the next level. Our bonus tip is to breathe from the diaphragm. Belly breathing is an amazing technique that helps you calm your nerves, relax your body, and steady your voice. To do it, simply take a deep breath in through your nose and then slowly breathe out through your mouth. As you breathe, you should feel your belly expand and contract. Here's a really cool trick. I want you to take a second and watch your belly rise and fall as I speak. Watch it closely. Now, if you watch my mouth, you'll notice that it stays completely shut throughout the entire thing. Only your belly moves. Take a second and do the same thing. Keep your mouth closed and just breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. See, it's so easy, and it's the perfect way to relax before a big event. Now, listen, you've learned a lot today. You've discovered the power of your voice and how to use it to its full potential. You've warmed up your voice, controlled your pitch, softened your tone, added melody, practiced regularly, and breathed from the diaphragm. But now it's time to take action. Use everything you've learnt today to speak up, stand out, and shine bright. The world is waiting for you to use your voice, so go out there and do it. And remember, you are amazing. Your voice is your signature. Practice, be patient, and don't be afraid to let the real you shine through. Thanks for watching.